If you find yourself trying to coax your teenager out of their bedroom and into family life, you are not alone. Dr. Brad Reedy is the author of the brand new book, The Journey of the Heroic Parent. He hears from a lot of concerned parents who are worried about their teens' reclusive habits. Dr. Reedy, it's so good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
You've been at this for a long time.
Right.
The book is new to the scene. Congratulations on that.
Thank
We want to draw some of the principles that you write about. I know parents have been asking you to write a book for a long time. And let's start with that reclusive habits of teen idea. How can you get teens to open up and participate more in family life?
One of the images that I try to evoke for our parents is this idea of a wall with an ear on it. So listening is probably the most important skill that parents can improve on. It's difficult to find parents who can close their mouths long enough to listen, because we want to lecture, right? We want to impart knowledge to our children, and what they need most is to be found and to be heard. And so we need to be patient, because that reclusiveness is part about their own identity. So what we need to do is be a lot more patient, understand that's where they're at developmentally, and we need to learn to listen in the process.
You say we also can drop the judgment, because with that judgment comes guilt that we unintentionally place on our teens' heads.
I think probably one of the most understood principles is that guilt doesn't always cause us to do the right thing. In fact, most of the time with parents and children, they're having to learn to feel guilt and do the right thing anyway. So I think what we need to do is we need to help our children find themselves, and when we're trying to guilt or shame them into doing the right thing, we're really wiring them, if you will, into worrying about peer pressure, worrying about what other people think. And that's something that we as adults are trying to get out of, right? We're trying to be ourselves and not worry about what people think, but we're using that same kind of psychology to try to train our children to behave well.
I know this book is a fabulous resource, as I mentioned, for parents who are wanting to improve this relationship with their teens. It's also a great source for parents who want to change their mindset a little bit. How do you hope parents, after reading this book, will change their mindset and change their relationships?
You know, the idea of the heroic parent is moving from making my life my child's project. So my serenity, my peace, my clarity is about my life. And if I can change that perspective and say, I'm going to work on me, I'm going to work on clarity, because good parenting is good living. The result of good parenting isn't well-behaved children. The result of good parenting is a healthy, happier, clearer, less anxious life. So that's the shift that I ask parents to make, is make their life their project. Don't make it your child's project. It's not their job to take care of your anxiety.
So you recommend this book for who? Any parent, really?
Really any parent, but it's really the parents that get the most out of the work that we do really will say it changed everything. It changed their relationship with coworkers, with partners, with their children. So, because parenting isn't about the child, ironically, it's about you. And that's really what this book talks about.
Well, not just an author, you're also the co-founder of the Evoke Wilderness Therapy programs. Where can people find more information on the book and the program?
Right. EvokeTherapy.com. You can go there. We have programs for adolescents, young adults, also now for parents and adults that can go out in the wilderness, unplug, which is more needed today than it ever has been. And you can go to EvokeTherapy.com to find out about our programs.
Well, congratulations again on the book, The Journey of the Heroic Parent. It's on store shelves today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up next, it just may be a better goal than balance. Mom-to-mom advice for fulfilling your role and finding happiness while you're at it.